Hi and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be doing the Manchester United versus Bournemouth preview. But before we get to that, got a bit of good news. We managed to hit 100 subscribers last night, so I'd like to express my complete and utter gratitude to you guys. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. I know 100 is not a big number, but it is sort of like it's an alright number. So we just, how old are we? When did I start this? About just over 4 weeks ago. So we've hit our first 100 subscribers. I'm sure we'll look back into this maybe a few years and be thinking, remember when you did the video when you just hit 100 subscribers? But yeah, anyways, we've hit 100 subscribers, and I'm very happy. I'm grateful to you guys for your support, and I'd like you guys to continue to subscribe. Like, if you're watching right now and you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. And those who already subscribed, make sure you turn on the notification bell so you know whenever I go live or whenever I post a video or whatever. But in essence, I just want to thank you all 100 and it's 100 to be exact, all 100 of you that have clicked the subscribe button. So thanks. And to the new people that are watching the videos, subscribe to the channel and let's continue to grow. Just share the videos, like the videos, all that stuff helps with the algorithm. But yeah, I'm very grateful for your support. But yeah, anyways, let's get started on today's video. So as always, when it comes to the Manchester United previews, I prefer to start by doing, or rather going through Erik ten Hag's comments during his press conference. And when he came to this week's press conference, he was asked basically to give us an injury update in terms of players, whether any players were coming back from injury or whether any players who got injured throughout the week. And what Ten Hag said was Scott McTominay apparently got a bit of a knock, so he might not be available. There's a big chance he won't be available for today's game against Bournemouth. And then apparently when it comes to Rashford, he trained with the team on Thursday, and they were going to have to observe him yesterday, or which would be Friday, to see if he was okay and fit for today's game against Bournemouth. So, excuse me. I don't know. It sounds like it's 50-50 when it comes to Marcus Rashford. So it doesn't sound as if he's going to be part of the starting 11, even if he's fit. I wouldn't have him in my starting 11 if he was, to be fair. But yeah, that's what Ten Hag told us when it came to Marcus Rashford. It's looking like it's a bit 50-50, but Scott McTominay is definitely out of tomorrow's time, or rather today's time. Yeah, what else was he asked? Let me see. Harry Maguire, one of the journalists asked Ten Hag about Maguire and his importance to the team this season due to us having so many injuries when it comes to centre-back. Well, Ten Hag started by saying that not only did we have injuries in centre-back this season, but we had big issues when it came to left-back because Malacia wasn't available all season. He hasn't played a single game all season. Luke Shaw came back, played a few games, got injured again, so basically been out for the whole season as well. So he stated that we've had big injuries and that's affected us seriously. And when it came to Maguire, he basically said that Harry Maguire, because they asked him, the journalist asked Ten Hag if he was happy with Maguire's performance, seeing as they were looking to sell him during the summer. Ten Hag basically debunked that. He tried to deny. He said no, they were never interested in selling Harry Maguire. Even though offers came in, they were never interested in selling Harry Maguire, and they've been pleased with Maguire's performance throughout the season, and he's a leader, and he's happy with him. So basically, Ten Hag tried to not get sucked into that question of did you really want to sell Maguire, all of that. But anyways, moving on, Ten Hag was also asked, the last time we played Bournemouth, we lost 3-0 to them at Old Trafford. They asked him what his thoughts were on that, and he basically said that the last time we played Bournemouth, I think we had just played Chelsea and it was a tough game for us. So by the time we got to the Bournemouth game, the players were apparently not mentally ready. How that is, I don't know, but apparently he said the players were not mentally ready for that game. Hence, Bournemouth beat us comfortably. Like, Bournemouth outfought us, they outran us, So he felt that when it came to this game, later on tonight, we need to match their physicality, their energy, and we need to make sure that we're on point in order to have a good chance of winning the game. And another thing which he was asked was, what were his thoughts on the fact that Man United this season. In fact, the last 3 games we've been in winning positions, but we've managed to draw points in the last minutes of the game. We've managed to surrender the lead. Then he responded by saying that, first of all, it wasn't by luck that we were in those good positions, the winning positions, and excuse me, it wasn't by luck, but it was instead due to tactics and plans. And I'm thinking, you're lying, bro. We've been playing rubbish in those games, and we were even lucky to be ahead. When it came to the Liverpool game, we were lucky because Liverpool should have been out of sight by halftime. The same with Brentford. They should have been 4-5-0 up by halftime, but we were somehow in front. Also, when it came to Chelsea, we were in front. Maybe that's the one game we actually deserved, but we bottled it in the end. But basically, it turned out that it was down to individual mistakes and errors. But excuse me, the team has been playing well, which again is another lie. But what else do you expect Ten Hag to say, really? And then I also saw a clip when it came to the embargoed section of Ten Hag's interview. They asked him about Anthony Martial. They asked him why Martial is still out, because apparently he was supposed to be back within 10 weeks, but it's now 11 weeks and Martial is still out of the squad. He's not fit. And Ten Hag basically said that that's what the medical team told him. He thought Martial would be back fit and ready to play for the squad by now, but unfortunately he's still out, so he doesn't know what to make of that. But he doesn't even know when Martial will be back fit. But it's been a problem because now all the burden of the striker has been laid onto Rasmus Højlund. So he would have loved to have two. He would have loved to have 2 strikers to battle it out, and especially since we have so many games throughout the season, to at least help each other, rest and interchange them. But yeah, that's what I got from Ten Hag's press conferences. So going into tomorrow's game, it's the same old, really. I can tell you it's the same old. I can already tell you Bournemouth are going to dominate possession. United will be looking to play the transitional, nonsensical football that we play. Like, we're going to look to sit back and try to hit them on the counter, which it's Bournemouth. So if I don't agree with it, I think in a game such as this, we should be dominating the ball. We should be the ones pressing Bournemouth. We should be keeping them. We should be having them look to hit us on the counter. But instead, Bournemouth are going to have all the possession. They're going to be attacking us, and we're going to look to sit back, soak up the pressure, and try to hit them on the counter, which I do not agree with that type of football, honestly. I mean, we're Manchester United, but hey, this is life under Erik Ten Hag. So, to keep things short, I'll just go to the team that I'd like to see selected tomorrow. In at number 1, I'd like to have Andre Onana in goal. I'd then like to have Aaron Wan-Bissaka at left back, Diogo Dalot at right back. Centre backs, Harry Maguire and Willie Kambwala. They played very well against Liverpool, so I wouldn't mind seeing the 2 of them start. When it goes to the midfield, in as much as I'd like to see Casemiro start, he's been poor this season, man. He's been awful, and I just want to see Mason Mount start games. So I'd play a midfield 3 of Bruno Fernandes, Mason Mount, and Kobbie Mainoo. I know there's not much physicality and more of a defensive midfielder there, but Casemiro hasn't been doing it for us in the past few games. He's been poor and he's getting overrun. People are just getting past him like he's not even there. He's flying into tackles and either catching the player badly or missing him completely. So what's the point? We may as well play without him. I mean, he's been poor this season. I like him. When we signed him, I was happy, but nah, this season hasn't been it. So also, I just want to see Mason Mount. But I know he's not going to drop Bruno Fernandes because he's his captain. So I'd rather go, if you're not going to drop, because either one of Bruno or Casemiro has to be dropped. And since I know that he won't drop Bruno as his captain, I'd rather say, okay, then sacrifice Casemiro. Play Kobbie Mainoo, Mason Mount, and Bruno Fernandes as a midfield 3. And then moving it on to the forwards, the front 3, I would like to see, Anthony on the right, Alejandro Garnacho on the left, and Rasmus Højlund through the middle. And then you can have someone like Rashford and Amad Diallo coming off the bench to make an impact onto the team, And then if Casemiro, you need to bring him to hold on to a lead or something, you bring on Casemiro towards the end of the game, maybe Amrabat as well to see out the game. But yeah, that's the starting 11 that I would prefer to see us played later tonight. And when it comes to my score prediction for tonight, in as much as Bournemouth beat us 3-0 at home, I'm going to predict I feel like there's going to be a lot of goals in this game. So I'm going to go ahead and predict a 3-2 win for Man United like I did in the weekend preview. So yeah, my prediction for this game is a 3-2 win for Manchester United. So Let me know your thoughts. Do you disagree with my score prediction? Do you disagree with my starting 11 that I'd like to see? Yeah, other than that, like the video, share the video, and like I said, those who haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and those who already have, thank you so much. We've managed to reach 100 subscribers due to you guys, and I'm very grateful to that, for that rather. And let's continue to grow the channel, man. Keep on sharing the link for the channel to other football heads so that we can continue to grow the community. And yeah, I'll see you soon, guys. I'm out.